What's going on YouTube? It's Patrick, Mid-10 Outdoors. Yeah, I know. It's the Marlin 49. I know I've showed it to you and told you how good it shot, but I've been working on it a little bit. One of the things I found one night when I was cleaning this thing, when I first cleaned it, was that the recoil spring was bent. And let me show you how bad it was bent. Okay, looks good till you get there. Now, the gun was shooting fine. It was shooting with no problem whatsoever. So, what I ended up doing, I did some research and read around, and I found that the Model 60 Marlin uses the same, basically the same recoil spring. It's a little longer, I think it is, or something about it's a little bit different. Now, I also took into consideration this spring was put in somewhere in the 1970s, early 70s. So shrinkage, we know how things get as it gets older, and shrinkage, right guys? So anyway, I put that in. As you can see now, it's unloaded. She works great. There's no problems there. The other thing I did, I'll take you down the sides of it and let you see, is the stock. Sanded the stock down and true oiled it. Yeah, true oiled it. The birch wood. Still has some light spots in it, right? See if you're seeing that. Right in there. But it's not as bad as it was. I took the old black rusty screws out of it and put stainless in. The butt plate is now secured. The little can't talk tonight. It's a good YouTuber. Sling point was missing, so I've got one of those, put it on it. Pretty much have cleaned it up now. I've still got some areas on here. Doubt they're gonna come in on my camera, but what the hell? Give it a shot. Got some areas on here where the blacking is kind of nicked off, but outside of that, no big deal. I'm gonna get one of the touch-ups and touch it up. But anyway, so I had contemplated getting rid of this rifle, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna hang on to it. It's a good shooting 22. It's a tube-fed gun. Can't go wrong there. It's a 70s model. It's actually a 100th anniversary Marlin, so I'm gonna keep it. The only reason why I went and true oiled this, I figured I'm going to keep it. It's not worth any money because, a lot of money because it has been shot. And I figure, why not, if I'm going to keep it, let's clean it up, keep it, and make it look good. Now, I did not refinish this forehand on the grip on the rifle. Don't know that I'm going to. I might end up doing it after all done and said. But anyway, gun is it's a good looking gun. Of course, I keep all of my rifles in my gun cabinet. I also keep them in these gun socks. Of course, they were impregnated with the lubrication too, so it keeps the rust down. And this gun does have, I don't know if I can get in there close enough for you to see it, but there is a little bit of rust right there on the barrel. Now I'm going to try a couple little tricks on it, see if I can get that out. Knock it off, whatever. I've seen several videos on YouTube on how to do it. I'm going to give it a shot and see what I do. Just drift the side off and go after it and see what I can do. But outside of that, the Marlin is a good little rifle. It does have a spot for a scope on it. I've thought about getting one of the small scopes and sticking on it just for the hell of it, for a little target plinking. So that's about it. Replaced the recoil spring. Like I said, the thing's pretty well bent. It wasn't affecting the way it shot. It was the fact that I knew it was bent after I got in there. It was cleaning it. I put it back in there anyway. It shot perfectly fine. Could that have been the reason why when Chase was first racking the first round in it that it was having issues? Don't know yet. Could have been. But I never had that issue. Maybe with it being bound up, he wasn't able to cycle it right. Now it's butter. So we'll see. That's about it on this gun. This old gun, I'm not going to do much more to it. Like I said, fix the little black nicks and shoot it. Shoot it, my gosh. I'm going to shoot it. Alright guys, be prepared.